On this episode, I give away a whole bunch of books. Ho, ho, ho. Hey everybody, and welcome to Finish Friday, the show where we help more creative people change more lives. I am your host, Todd B from Tennessee, and I'm here today to, at long last, give away the $250 plus of books to one lucky winner, and that lucky winner is Ellen Threads. Ellen, I've gone ahead and sent you an email, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to get in touch so that we can make sure to get you those books. I got to get your Amazon email address and all that. To the rest of you, thank you so much for entering the contest. Hopefully next year I could do a bigger and better giveaway because I'm always looking to give back to you guys. You've given so much to me, and all I can say is thank you. And with that, let's get into today's topic. All right, I'm gonna hit you guys with a quick one because it's the holiday season. You all got stuff to do. So just 3 words today, guys. Do things differently. When you're an artist, the worst thing you could do is kind of fall into the current of what everyone else is doing. Guys, leave that to the businessman. The best practices, the commonplace stuff, the average work, leave that to somebody else. You don't want any part of that. You're going to do things differently. But there's one trick. Sometimes it's hard to do that in the environment that we all live in. So take a look right here at Apple's alarm screen. The biggest button right here is the snooze button. If you're trying to be different and wake up early, Apple is not going to help you in that goal. And whatever you're trying to do with your art, you might have some kind of struggle come against you, but you have to press through and find that little button that says, no, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to get up now and I'm going to do what I meant to do. So let me encourage you this holiday season to be different, to do things differently. And then when everyone changes and starts trying to be like you, the best thing about an artist is you can do something else. Here's something you may not have noticed. I'm still wearing a Santa hat. Feels good. This week's question of the week comes from Tim's story, and Tim asks, what publishing options did you have to sift through when writing your book? So the biggest choice to make for any author, right, is the difference between traditional publishing and self-publishing. And I'm going to run it by you real quick just so you can get kind of a sense of what every author faces when you go into this world. Self-publishing, you control much more of the process. You get to do the marketing, you get to write exactly the kind of book you want to write, you do the cover, and the option is like you have to take on more of those costs up front, with the hope that, of course, people are going to buy the book and maybe recoup those costs. For a first-time author, this is tough. Like, I'm not going to play like it's easy to self-publish a book the first time and get to that place financially where you think you should be, but I think that that's worth the effort. On the other hand, traditional publishing, you're going to have them cover a lot more of the costs, but guys, in my opinion, the advances are not high enough anymore for you to make that a legitimate thing. That's definitely still an option. If you want to outsource, if you don't want to deal with the whole self-publishing thing, you don't have to, and you can get the publishing deal. I just want you to know the truth of it, which is that most publishers today are still looking for someone who has an audience. But if I'm looking at it, if I have an audience already, if I have people to sell to already, what do I need a traditional publisher for? So that was kind of the battle for me. If you choose to go the self-publishing route, you have to take on a lot more. You have to learn a lot more or know a lot more people to help you out with that. But in my opinion, it's definitely worth the pursuit. So I hope that helps, and I hope that helps you decide what kind of publishing options might be out there and what's best for you. What you're hearing right now is Chill Hop's 2017 winter essentials mix. You guys know I love to bring musicians on the show, and while this plays, I want to take a look at the YouTube page and kind of try to break the business model down here, because I think that's super interesting. What's going on is obviously they wanted to build a big base, and they have done that well, right? They have a huge amount of subscribers, and I think that's a big challenge, or what artists perceive to be a challenge at the beginning, because you want to get in there and you want to make money. But with these guys, it was like, let's build as big an audience as we can. And I think the way they've done that is unique. They built kind of this hive mind of all of these producers, and now they're building these mega tracks. They're getting huge views, and they're gonna run ads on this thing, and they have the whole album to download as a pay what you want kind of feature. So shout out to Chill Hop and the love that they are sending our way in this Christmas season. That's it for episode 49. I'm almost at 50. I'll get it before the end of the year. I'm so thankful you guys have been here to watch this. Before we get out of here, answer this week's Ask the Audience down below. What is one of your goals for 2018? I'm curious to know what you guys are thinking about. I'm going to reply in the comments down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm Todd B from Tennessee, and I will talk with you next week.